All right, well, meantime, parts of Tennessee are dealing with freezing rain and slick roads. Police responded to dozens of accidents as the winter storm moved east. Meteorologist Danielle Niles from our Boston station has more.
Now we're prepping for the next storm. You can see the counterclockwise spin here. Big upper level low, a lot of energy diving through Texas right now. This is going to blossom as areas of thunderstorms through the Gulf Coast states today, and that's where there's the greatest risk of severe weather, all the way from southern Louisiana stretching through Mississippi and southwest Alabama. Even some isolated tornadoes a possibility. Then, of course, it's all eyes on the mid-Atlantic. Areas of ice expand from South Carolina through North Carolina, with the snow shield blossoming in through southern Pennsylvania by the time we get to Saturday morning. The snow arrives in New York City Saturday pre-dawn and then ramps up in southern New England with the heaviest bands on the northwest side of the shield. Slowly as the storm pulls away on Sunday, the snow will taper off. So still thinking 1 to 2 feet here in a large area, all the way from Roanoke stretching back up to D.C. and Baltimore. Philadelphia kind of on the edge of about a foot. And then when you get back up near New York City, it's either side of 6 inches being grazed in southern New England with lesser amounts, most likely less than 6 inches. Ladies, for most of southern New England.
Okay, so Danielle, I remember last year, we were bracing for a big storm, and then it sort of shifted its path and ended up more towards the ocean. So what is the likelihood, and I'm saying this with fingers and toes crossed, that we may see this storm shift away from us?
Well, I have to say for the mid-Atlantic, it's more of a lock right now. So, I mean, even if it did shift, from 2 feet to a foot, it's still going to have a very high to major impact on the mid-Atlantic. You get closer to New York City, and we may be kind of on the northern fringe. So we see a shift a little farther out to sea, and amounts could be on the lower end. Same for southern New England as well.
Danielle, when people talk about El Nino, we think fewer snowstorms. Is this the case this year, or are we in store for more monster storms?
A lot of times in El Nino years, it's all about the jet stream. So we get an active jet stream pattern. We get a lot of moisture coming up from the Gulf. And this time around, it's combining with the northern stream. So you get cold air coming in. So, this kind of combined at the right moment, to produce this monster snowstorm. But there will be at least other rounds of snow if we can combine that cold air coming in with some of the moisture from the active southern stream in a typical El Nino year.
And what about after the snow? Do we expect below freezing temperatures? Is this snow going to stick around, or will Mother Nature take care of it for us?
Well, if you get 2 feet, it's going to take a while to take care of it. But, down in the mid-Atlantic especially. But here's the thing. I think the bigger concern is for temperatures above freezing during the day and then dropping below freezing at night. So you get a little melting and then you get a refreeze. So there's going to be a lot of slick patches, for several days in terms of that melting refreeze process.
All right. Meteorologist Danielle Niles for us. Danielle, thank you.